What's going on, guys? We got the season 3 zombie master challenges part 2. Hope you guys enjoyed the first one. If you didn't get a chance to check the first one out, make sure you check that one out. But you know we got y'all covered with the second half of the challenges as well. But before we get into that, I'm gonna need all y'all to spam up that like button, man. We trying to get this video to 50 likes. That's what we trying to do. Appreciate the support. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because we always keeping fire here on the channel. I ain't gonna hold y'all no more. Let's get into it. So the first challenge up is Untouchable. An outbreak, complete an escort objective without the rover taking any damage. Now what you want to do is go in outbreak, and if they don't give you the escort mission in the earlier rounds, because I found that doing this in the earlier rounds actually helps out a lot, because the zombies and the waves aren't as big, especially if you're doing this solo. If you're with a friend, you might be able to pull it off on a little higher rounds, but I would definitely recommend the lower rounds. And also I would recommend that you use the thermal scope, because it'll make the zombies pop out a little bit easier as you're trying to see where they're at. And if you do that, then you should be able to unlock this challenge very quickly. So the next challenge up is Crack the Shell. Destroy 50 pieces of armor with the Shatter Blast ammo mod. What you want to do is either play Firebase Z, or you could play Outbreak and just farm the manglers. That's what I was doing, because the higher tier zombies with the armor, it doesn't work on them for some reason. I guess it's just bugs. So what I was just doing was farming manglers. But make sure when you shoot them though that you see the armor come off before you try to kill the mangler, because if you don't, if the armor doesn't come off, then they don't count it for some reason as well. Even though you hit them with the Shatter Blast, you got to see that armor rip off before you take out the mangler. I was able to farm a bunch of them in Outbreak during the lower rounds, so you know what I'm saying, you can actually farm them, and then you'll be able to unlock this fairly quickly as well. So the next one is Suppressing Fire. In Outbreak, kill 10 hellhounds before they enter the structure during the holdout objective. Now this is the first challenge that I actually was getting stuck with, because I couldn't get holdout. I was trying everything to spawn it. It just took me a long time to get it, and then when I actually got it, the dogs was actually dying before they even jumped in the window. So I'm like, man, I gotta figure this out. So you definitely want to hope to keep your fingers crossed that you get holdout around round 4 or 3, because you'll get actually more dogs to spawn, and also more dogs will spawn the more people that's also in your party. So keep in mind, the more people you play with during this challenge, the more dogs or more opportunities that you'll get to finish this challenge even faster. But the method that I was doing solo was I was just aiming at the window constantly, and then when I heard the dogs spawn, if I didn't see it in the window that I was standing at, then I just turned around and just started pre-firing in the window behind me. And typically they would get hit before they try to jump up in the window and died. So I found that worked out good as well. So the next challenge is Rude Awakening. Revive yourself 10 times by killing an enemy while down with the tier 5 quick revive perk. So you have to have quick revive all the way maxed out for this challenge. And I did this one on Firebase Z. All I did in the beginning rounds was just keep purchasing quick revive, and then but you have to have a zombie near you. Don't let the zombie try to run away, because they run away very quickly, and if you're doing this solo, they'll disappear on you ASAP if you don't knife them real quick or shoot them real quick. But this is an easy challenge. You should be able to get this challenge done within the first round. So the next challenge is Blood Transfusion. Heal yourself for 5,000 health using the tier 5 of the melee weapon class skill. So this is just like Rude Awakening. You gotta have the melee class maxed all the way out to tier 5 in order to do this challenge. But it's simply easy. I actually went with the ballistic loadout, and then went into Outbreak, and then let a couple zombies just hit me, and then I'd knife them back to get the health back, because you don't want the health to go back on its own. You got to be able to use the knife, the melee, to hit the zombie, but you're gonna end up killing them anyway, because it's a one-hit kill weapon. So if you train the zombies up and then find the healthy medium of how many zombies you need to just keep it going back to back, once you find the rhythm, you'll be able to unlock this calling card ASAP. So the next challenge is back in my day, an Outbreak. Complete 3 objectives and exfil with only your loadout weapon with no upgrades. That's right, guys, no upgrades at all, no pack-a-punch, nothing. You got to use your straight loadout weapon that you load in the game with. You could also use like a war machine or a death machine to actually help out with the bosses and stuff like that. But I noticed as soon as you load into the game, go straight to the objective. Don't waste no time shooting no zombies or anything like that. If you get a vest, make sure you equipped it. Do not put any ammo mods on your weapons though. And you just gotta survive the level 3 and then exfil. But definitely use that war machine. And also, if you save it to the next round, if you don't use the whole thing, when you load into the next world, they'll automatically refill all your ammo to your war machine. So keep that in mind. So next we got specially made. Eliminate 50 special or elite enemies with launchers or special weapons, and containment is the best way to go because you could get fast elites to spawn ASAP. So what I was doing was just doing like rounds like 1 through 3 or even 4, and then just eliminating the elites with the rocket launcher and then just quitting out and then starting it back up. I managed to get this done within like a half an hour, so it doesn't take that long at all. So next we got the pull calling card. Shoot down 25 Tempest bolts, and this you're gonna obviously have to do an Outbreak. The best round to do it is probably 2 because it's not too crazy. You could just get 1 Tempest to spawn, and then you just farm him until you unlock this. It's only 25 and there's only 3 tiers, so it doesn't take that long. You should be able to get this done within like 2 or 3 Tempests, I say the max, if you don't accidentally kill him by mistake. So the next challenge is Unshakable. Survive 5 demented echo ambushes, and this is the real challenge that I had out of these challenges because I did not know that the ambushes do not spawn on round 1 in Outbreak. They only spawn after round 2, so keep that in mind when you're searching for these. I don't have the locations, but I'm pretty sure you guys can look these up. Definitely make sure you have a vest because it gets real once they do spawn these guys. But once you kill all the elites and all the zombies, they'll give you the point toward surviving the echo ambush. Now the last and final challenge we got on the list is Salvageable. Kill 250 enemies with lethal equipment. I found the easiest way for me was to go into containment, and I just picked up a tomahawk and just was going crazy. I found that the easiest way with the tomahawk is that you collect 2 of them so that you don't have to, when you throw it, you don't have to pick it up. You could just walk into it and it will automatically pick up the tomahawk for you. So that way you have, I was walking around with like 5 of them at one point and was just throwing them and picking them up and just finding a wave, and I ended up getting this done in like 2 rounds. So there you have it. Congratulations if you made it here. It is official, man. I'm at 100%. I'm a season 3 zombies master, and I ain't gonna lie, it's lit. I ain't even throw the calling card on yet, man, but I'm about to go ahead and do that. Hopefully you guys get these challenges done. Hopefully I was able to help you guys out. Let me know down in the comment section below if you guys have any questions or anything like that. I'll be gladly to help you guys out down there, man. Hopefully y'all got y'all calling cards, man. It's lit for y'all as well. I'm out though. Make sure you check out some of the other content that we got here on the channel. Peace.